going to show you how the tent setup is in a typical vehicle that you would rent through Kokelo Safaris. This is a vehicle with 2 rooftop tents. Depending on how many you are, you either rent one with 2 rooftop tents or with 1 rooftop tent. Normally the back one is always provided with the tent. The front tent is only there when you are with 2 or with 3 or more people and you would require 2 rooftop tents. We're going to show, my son and I, we're going to show how you would set up. We're just going to show you one, the front one is the same as the back one. So just bear with us, and I'll give you some comments later on in the video. Now the first thing you need to do is to remove the cover from the tent. They are attached with some ratchet tie downs in the front of the tent that you have to loosen first, and once you've loosened it completely, you can easily remove the cover of the tent as we're doing right now. It's easier to do it with 2 people, by the way. You can do it on your own, but you just have to walk around the vehicle a lot. Just store the cover in between the 2 tents. There's absolutely no need to put the cover on the floor or anywhere else. This is just a perfect place to put it. It's not in the way. So yeah. Next thing, from underneath the mattress you will find the spring steel rods in the back and the cover, the base of the ladder. You retract the ladder, move it downwards and out, making sure your fingers don't get caught in between, and you see that you are unfolding the tent completely. Now you place the base of the ladder underneath the ladder to prevent it from getting mud inside, and make sure you secure the ladder on the side. Do not forget that. Next thing you do is you take out the spring steel rods from the back and you attach them to the base of the tent and into the awning, and you do it on both sides. You can actually also do it on the sides or on the back, which we never did, by the way, but that is an option, especially when it's very warm. That's well, that's nice to do. You open the tent, you roll it up, and there are some special clips that you can attach it, and then you can do the same with the mosquito net. So yes, there are mosquito nets all over in the tent, which is nice in the warmer nights. You can just open the tent completely and you will not be bitten by mosquitoes. So that is it. So as you can see, it's about, well, if you're practiced in it, and we've been doing it already for quite a few times, this is doable within a couple of minutes, and the whole tent is set up. Of course, providing if you have such a good help like our son here, who was great in helping us with it. So this is the front tent. Let me show you what it looks like. I hope it's a bit clear. Need some time to focus. Yeah, there we go. The good thing is that we can actually leave the mattresses and the sleeping bags in the tent when you fold it, and that makes it a hell of a lot easier early in the morning to fold it back up again. You see these ropes, like this one. It's meant to help you with folding the tent and making sure that the sides are just folding inwards, otherwise it will be a bit of a more struggle. Each tent is provided with a mattress. It's usually like this. If you can see it, let's check it out. Yeah, it's like this thick. Is it comfortable? Well, could be better. Let's be honest, it's not a mattress that you have at home, but if you're here for only just a couple of weeks, then it's for sure very doable, and you'll be just fine. Sleeping bags are also provided, as well as the cover for the mattress is all provided. Pillows are provided. You get 1 pillow per person. So you know, everything is there, and the bed size is, I think, about what is it? 140 wide by more than 2 meters long. So even for the little bit longer people, it's It's quite comfortable to lay in. Now let me show you how to fold it back up, which is a similar process, but the other way around. Now the first thing you do, of course, is to close the tent back up again. Both the mosquito net and the front cover. It helps you with folding it back up again. Once you've done that, you can remove the spring steel rods, as I will show you in just a second. There we go. And again, the friendly helper is helping me with putting everything back into the bag. Now try to fold the cover of the tent as nice as possible. Again, it will save you some time in actually folding it back up. Wind might be a factor here, but well, that's just the way it is. Unsecure the ladder, remove the base from the ladder, and make sure that with your left hand you hold it exactly there where the two pieces of the ladder come together. If you do not do that, you might actually hurt yourself. Now you just lift the tent and move the ladder back up again. Underneath the ladder you put the base of the, underneath the mattress you put the base of the ladder and the steel rod bags. And then, as you can see, well, what we tried to do then was to put the cover back up. Of course, I was a little bit too enthusiastic here because we forgot to fold and to push the tent cover back in and underneath the mattress on the back and on the side, which I'm going to do right now. Now, once you've made sure that all the flaps that were hanging outside are just nicely tucked in, you can really put the cover back on the tent. Again, it helps if you're doing it with two people. Makes it so much more easy and comfortable. Make sure all the corners are around the corner actually of the tent. It makes well, it doesn't only look good, but it also makes sure that wind does not get underneath, or that you might have a problem with while driving it. And then all you have to do with the ratchet tie downs is just to make sure that it's attached tightly. Make sure that all the sides of the tent are under the cover, so it will not be covered in dust when you're driving on dusty African roads, and you're good to drive.